Regular guys challenge pros and get absolutely destroyed. Ever had that moment when you're casually sparring with your training buddy and oops, down they go? Sparring, the supposed highlight of training, preparing for the big showdown. But let's be real, it's like a fine line between fun and danger, a tease of a fight without diving into the real deal. In this video, we're diving into those moments where punches land a tad too perfectly and things escalate from playful to, whoa, hold up. Because sometimes sparring partners end up taking an unexpected trip to the mat. Get ready for a roller coaster of intensity and a touch of gravity-defying drama in the world of accidental knockdowns. Watch as Mike Tyson almost gives his training partner an unexpected haircut. No, seriously, don't even think about hitting that button if you believe you can handle Tyson in the ring. I mean, that's just my way of fishing for those thumbs up. What else deserves applause? The unsung heroes who willingly hold pads for Iron Mike? Seriously, boxing with him takes a level of bravery reserved for superheroes. In this training spectacle, Tyson turns back time, outworking athletes half his age. Tyson, the man who laughs in the face of Father Time, also nearly had his training partner questioning his life choices. Our man Tyson, clearly in the zone, unleashed a barrage of lead hooks that had his partner backpedaling as if his existence depended on it. Spoiler alert, probably did. Iron Mike not only defeats time, but comes dangerously close to conquering his sparring partner. So hats off to those brave souls who step into the ring with Tyson. It's a wild ride where haircuts are optional and survival skills are a must. Ever find yourself wondering, why is this overweight dude messing around in the ring? Trust me, I had the same question. But hold your laughter, because this hefty guy's moves are nothing short of unpredictable. Just ask his unsuspecting opponent who learned this the hard way. What began as a seemingly funny display turned into a knockout of epic proportions. Our chubby protagonist was throwing punches seemingly just for show. One of those punches landed with a force that turned his opponent into a temporary resident of Dreamland. The poor guy managed to regain consciousness and muster the courage for a round two, but alas, it was too little, too late. The hefty fellow had already established his dominance, proving to everyone that he was the undisputed boss of the ring. Talk about a plot twist in the world of unexpected victories. Enter the world of Sean Strickland. If you're well acquainted with Sean and his unique sparring escapades, this video won't exactly shock you. But for the uninitiated, we suggest you grab some popcorn and acquaint yourself with this intriguing character. Strickland, a guy who'd happily throw down in the UFC every single day if they allowed it, resorts to gym bouts since it's not the company's style. Now on to the sparring spectacle. Strickland, with only one gear, full throttle. Watch as he stuns his sparring buddy with a lead hook, unleashes a flurry of relentless boxing and kicks, and then, oh dear, a head kick lands, leaving his partner laid out on the canvas. People rush in to check on the fallen warrior. Now the burning question, should Sean Strickland ease up a tad? Or are these intense sparring sessions the secret sauce behind his fighting abilities? Grab a ringside seat and decide for yourself. A little oopsie on the coach's part, a totally accidental strike, of course. Now, hitting those pads is usually all fun and games, right? But here's the twist. It tends to turn folks into offensive maniacs, forgetting the ABCs of defense. Why worry about defense when nothing's coming back at you? Well, this coach is a genius. He spices things up. If his fighter eats a shot, it's push-up time. And let me tell you, it's push-up galore in this gym. Miss a block, push-ups. Partially block a head kick, you guessed it, more push-ups. But hold on, there's a twist. The coach sneakily sweeps the legs out from under his students. Call it an accident, or maybe it's a ninja-style payback. During this pad mayhem, our heroine throws a spinning back fist, landing it like a boss. With a mere 10 push-ups under her belt this year, she deserves a round of applause. So was it an accident or some sneaky payback? You're the judge. Roaming around like you own the place doesn't exactly earn you a cool badge. There's a fine line between looking slick by dodging punches and, well, taking an unexpected nap. In this unbelievable clip, things get a bit spicy. Mr. White Gloves walked into the gym claiming to be a boxing greenhorn just for laughs. The coach, being the sporty fellow, agreed to spar, only to realize he was dealing with a legit boxer. Instead of giving credit where credit is due, our coach decided to let his ego take the driver's seat, a move rarely crowned with success. The man in black nonchalantly dropped his guard, practically daring Mr. White Gloves to land a hit, and oh boy did he deliver. The final blow, a lead hook, turned the coach's bravado into an unplanned fiesta. Now the big question is, did Mr. White Gloves play a prank gone wrong, or should the coach have stuck to the golden rule of boxing? Avoid getting smacked around. Maybe it's a bit of both. Share your thoughts. The ring's open for opinions. Witness the epic showdown at the gym, a battle of wits, or something else, as we decide who truly deserves the title of the gym bully. Is it the man in the mysterious black shirt or the dude rocking the backward hat? Brace yourselves for a sparring session that's almost comical in its unevenness. Prepare to be confused because the guy in the salmon shirt and hat is our gym bully legend. Yet here's the twist. His boxing skills are, to put it mildly, a complete disaster. Scratch that. They're downright garbage, and I'm not sugarcoating it. Let's be blunt, the combination he throws resembles my kitten attempting to catch a fly with about a third of the coordination. The other guy, cool as a cucumber, seems to be playing a game rather than engaging in a serious spar. Sure, the gym bully manages some early knockdowns, but is he trying to knock his opponent down, or is he just exceptionally skilled at getting punched in the face? Spoiler alert, it's probably both. Enter the real boxer displaying skills that leave us all scratching our heads. Is he trying to decipher the gym bully's feeble attempts of offense, or is he genuinely surprised at the lack of success? The gym bully charges forward, flailing his hands like he's trapped in an intense spider web, a tactic that would have probably failed miserably in a boxing ring with less room to roam. As this entertaining saga unfolds, it becomes clear that the boxer isn't out for blood, but rather to bring the bully back to reality. The gym, no doubt, had one less bully roaming its halls after this enlightening sparring session. Get ready for more than your usual sparring match. This isn't your grandma's afternoon tea. It's a showdown between the taller guy, hands down like he's auditioning for a rap video, and the shorter, tighter boxer who's got more moves than a cat on a hot tin roof. Pause the video, place your bets, and let's see who comes out on top. Mr. Shirtless seems to have been binge-watching Mike Tyson tutorials, trying to pull off some slick shoulder rolls, but he might be confusing swag with skill. Both fighters are strutting their stuff, but it's the shorter one packing the real punch. Despite Shirtless throwing jabs like he's auditioning for a dance-off, he's not hitting much. The shorter guy's hips are dancing like they're at a rave, channeling some Tyson Peekaboo vibes. But here's the twist. When you're playing defense with the Philly shell, that low arm needs to stay glued to the chin. The tall guy let his guard down for a split second, and bam! He went down faster than a toddler learning to walk. Now, was this sparring too hot to handle, or did the tall dude just miscalculate and pay the price? Comment below with your verdict on this knockout drama. Let's dive into a timeless tale of youthful energy colliding with seasoned expertise in the squared circle. A fresh-faced challenger, fueled by the audacity of youth, believes that he can outshine experience. In the blue corner stands the coach, cool as a cucumber in his shirt, exuding confidence. Headgear donned, the eager young fighter squares off against the mentor. As the bell rings, the coach seizes the center of the ring. It's a paradox, considering the younger one threw down the gauntlet. Within the ropes, the coach delivers a body shot that might have left the challenger's ribs resembling my car after a tussle with a mailbox. Our ambitious challenger tosses technique aside and lunges forward, dodging potential rib-splitting blows. The punches persist, and after trapping the trainer against the ropes, the challenger seeks revenge for the punishing body shots. A few connections were made, but it's a tale of night and day when comparing their striking abilities. The coach showcased a skill discrepancy that's hard to ignore. In the end, despite efforts, the youth proves more ambitious than victorious. No harm, no foul. This spectacle serves as a valuable lesson, a humbling experience that one hopes transforms the aspiring fighter, pushing him to greater heights through newfound motivation and a resolve to train even harder. In the wild world of boxing, enter Charlie Zelenoff, the self-proclaimed Sean Strickland of delusional street fighters. A guy who moves around town boasting an undefeated record, yet his only victories come from sucker-punching unsuspecting gym-goers during a light spar request. Now let's not forget Floyd Mayweather Sr., a seasoned pro not there for casual dumbbell lifts. When Zelenoff and Mayweather Sr. found themselves in the same ring, it was like bringing a water pistol to a gunfight. Despite Mayweather's age, he still danced with finesse, almost Bernard Hopkins mode, inviting Charlie to try and land a punch. Spoiler alert, it didn't go well for our delusional hero. In a moment of frustration, Charlie tried to bail mid-spar, showcasing his skill of avoiding punches. But Mayweather turned his back and Zelenoff pulled a sucker punch. Chaos ensued, and somehow Charlie left the gym in one piece. Now let's switch gears to the legendary John Jones, arguably the best fighter alive. His poor sparring partner, sent in there to help, quickly realized he was in over his head. Jones' skill set in the ring is so formidable that unintentional knockouts happen when he faces someone who isn't on his level. So as we marvel at the audacity of Zelenoff and the skill of Jones, let's not forget that playing punch face might just end with someone hitting the canvas. As we wrap up today's video, we're totally on the edge of our seats waiting for your thoughts and feedback on today's video. Seriously, your opinion's like gold to us, so don't be shy. Drop your 2 cents in the comments section below. And if you got a kick out of this video, we'd be over the moon if you could toss us a thumbs up. Also, consider hitting that subscribe button to join our club and stay in the know about our freshest content. And if you reckon our video's great, spread the love and share this video with your friends. And for the ultimate fan experience, don't forget to ring that bell icon so you never miss our next video. Until then, stick around and take care.